All right, Dan back. Let's get a win. Doing a little long form video. I got a little poker going in the right, and we're going to go over the college football and U.S. Open Saturday, the 30th preview. A lot of great action. First full week of college football. Man, there's so much to be looking at. We are on absolute fire. 5 straight free plays given out. Winners got one pending right now. Just kicked off. San Jose State versus Central Michigan. We're laying the points with the Spartans at 14. Getting going noon kick tomorrow. Texas at Ohio State. Ohio State opened at 2.5, depending on where you looked here. Bet down to a pick 'em now. Of course, Texas was going to get a lot of action with Arch Manning over there, 6'7". We're going to auto fold that. Arch Manning, the Heisman front runner. Ohio State defending national title in the big house. Noon kick. I like road teams on the noon kick, but not here. I'm leaning Ohio State. Head over to letsgetawin.com. Get all premium plays or just subscribe here to get a lot of free plays. Hopefully give another one tomorrow, but 5 straight free play winners. A couple other matchups in the noon kick. That Tennessee Syracuse game played in Atlanta. A lot of action to the under on that. It's 42.5 now. Opened at 52.5 now. Opened at 55.5, depending on where you're looking. That's another great matchup. Getting to the 3:30 hour, you got Alabama, Florida State. A couple of lines that jumped out to me instantly that I'm going to throw out here. Not going to make this too long. Get back to my poker. Head on over, get all the shorts, do a lot of short form. Trying to get back into the long form here. But Arizona, Hawaii, off the Big Island, going to the mainland here. 16.5 point dogs. They look pretty good against Stanford. I know Stanford ran the ball. Arizona 16.5 bet up to. So that's a big number. Also, I'm looking at this Utah getting bet up as well on the road at UCLA against Nico, the transfer. I know they're losing a lot. Utah got some transfers in. Whittingham, great coach. So I understand a little bit, but seems a little bit high. UTSA at Texas A&M. UTSA could be a surprise college football playoff team. You know how South Florida looked, but with that schedule, they have a gauntlet of a schedule. Florida and Miami on the docket this year. So UTSA going to Texas A&M, getting huge number there. 23 right now, 23 and a hook on depending on where you're looking. Big matchup late night. LSU, Clemson holding steady at a 4.5 point favorite. LSU, can Brian Kelly, can he win the first game? That's been the mantra there. He loses the opening matchups, but those could be playoff teams as well. I think going into my Hurricanes on Sunday against Notre Dame, coming off a national championship runner-up performance here. We're going to fold that. Somebody jammed all in for 37.81. Just at a 50-cent $1. Just watching some football. I got Baylor, Auburn on the screen to the left. I got Georgia Tech, Colorado. We have the under there. We got it at 54. It got bet down to 52.5. So it was 13-10 last I looked. A lot of college football. Let's slide over to tennis real quick because we cut our teeth in tennis. One that looks out at me right now, Bublik, been playing great recently. Bet over the number to a favorite against Tommy Paul tomorrow. Let's raise here in a little squeeze with a Jack 8 spade. Jaime Munar getting a lot of action. Him and Mahawk have been the darlings of this tournament. Munar all the way up to 240 against Zizou Berg. So a lot of good tennis matchups. You got the all-Italian final matchup here. Musetti versus Caboli. Nothing on the flop here. Let's go ahead and I know I'm in bad position. Not paying attention. We'll throw something out. Probably get 2 insta-callers or a raise and we'll get out of there. Maybe we take it down. But a lot of college football. Head to letsgetawin.com. Just subscribe here. A lot of free plays, man. Appreciate you guys watching. We don't take it down. He calls me. Should we jam one more C-bet here with that ace? Let's do it. Man, appreciate y'all. Subscribe here. Letsgetawin.com. Appreciate it as always. Let's win you money betting sports. Let's hold out to see what happens. He calls. We got one more in me. Bad card for me. Let's do a little value bet. Not the greatest poker player. We take it home. Let's go. Appreciate y'all.